I'm with Karen Mulney. Am I saying that correctly?
Money.
Money?
Yes.
You were the one who put together the Women's Expo?
I did, but not by myself. I have a great committee of 7 women. We start planning the event immediately following last year's event, and we have 56 exhibitors here today. We have a taste of Arto here today, and lots of fun, lots of giveaways, lots of door prizes, lots of 30-minute seminars. So it's a great day to be a woman here in Cartersville.
You have to be thrilled with the turnout.
We are. You know, you never know when you plan an event like this. People have plans, and you just never know. But we had people waiting in the lobby probably 8:45 till 9. We opened at 9, so and we've had people coming in ever since. We're very excited about the turnout.
What's the goal of this expo? I mean, what's the mission, more or less?
Well, the goal is to provide women with information on products and services that can help them in their everyday life. And so we have a number of vendors here that are promoting their services, and we also have vendors here that have products like handbags and jewelry and cosmetics. And we also have the seminars that can educate women on healthcare and finances. So basically it's a day of fun for women, but it's also an educational experience for them as well.
How far in advance do you start planning something like this?
We'll start planning probably in a week for next year's event.
No kidding.
Yeah, we will. Because we'll look at today and see what worked and what didn't, and how we need to grow the event next week. So the committee and I will meet probably at the city cellar in a week or two and have some dinner and have a good glass of wine, and we'll talk about next year's event.
And with this great turnout, I'm sure everybody's going to sign right back up. So yeah.
I think so. As I mentioned, we have 56 exhibitors here, and I have probably 10 people on a waiting list who really wanted to be here, and I just didn't have a space for them this year. So we had to work out some logistics for next year.
Karen at Women's Expo, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, David. Appreciate it.
I'm with Christina Willis. You have some nice stuff here for sale, Christina. But I understand, well, tell us where the profits go. You're a nonprofit.
Yes, sir. We rescue women from the streets of India that have been forced into prostitution. So we have 3 women's centers, and our girls are taught how to make our natural stone jewelry as well as several of our sewn items. So all of our profits goes towards our ministry in India. Are there a lot of people like you doing this, raising money? I mean, are you? Yes, sir. I work at our retail store in Gainesville, but we have 3 full-time missionaries who are in India right now. And we have a stateside team that travels to different conferences all over the U.S. promoting awareness for human trafficking and spreading the word about our ministry.
How bad is human trafficking over there?
Human trafficking is actually the 2nd largest mode of income in the world. It's right behind guns and firearms. So that's number 1. Human trafficking is number 2, and then drugs are number 3. In India, girls as young as 7 years old are being sold by their families into prostitution, or their families are being tricked into thinking that they're going to take their children away to provide them with schooling when they're actually sold into a brothel or something like that.
It's horrible.
It is horrible. So the girls are used up. They're considered used up and worthless when they get to be probably 24 or 25 years old. And then they're considered untouchables in the Indian community. So their lives are pretty much worthless. They can't get jobs or anything. So we're over there trying to show them that there is love, that God does love them, and He has created them for something bigger than what they're doing. And that's why we teach them how to make jewelry and other items, so hopefully they'll be able to get a job in their community and be able to support themselves.
Okay, so this stuff you're selling, where did this come from?
This, our girls in our centers in India make these.
And these are the girls you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, if somebody's interested in buying some of this stuff, do you have a site online or anything?
We do. You can go to our website at www.rahabsrope.com, online catalog there, as well as ways to get involved, ways to help out the ministry, and my contact information is on there, so you can contact me as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Susan Stevens, and it's Susan Stevens Designs.
Yes.
What kind of business is that, Susan?
Oh, we are full service interior decorating. We do custom window treatment, custom floral. We'll come into your home, help you arrange your furniture, rehang your pictures. We'll shop for you. We help you with your color, your traffic flow. And we are, like I said, full service.
Now, is that only for wealthy people?
No, we work in all budgets. And we're able to, we'll take your things in your home and rearrange them for you and tweak them a little bit and help you so it looks like a totally different room.
What about like being a single guy like I am? And I
we love single guys.
And I want a bachelor pad. I want when people come over, they just say,
yes.
They just say, wow.
We have done a Georgia room for one of our clients, and we did, a young man had bought a home. He was a bachelor and had a guest room, and of course we did that for him, and it was masculine but nice enough that if he had ladies that stayed over in his guest room, that they would feel comfortable in that also. We do theme rooms, and we do all types of design, traditional, modern, it doesn't matter.
Now I want to say congratulations. I understand you won Best Booth and Show.
We're so excited.
Well, let me just stand back a little bit and show everybody your booth.
Do I need to move?
Now you're doing great, right there. That's a good-looking booth right there.
Thank you. All these all of these floral arrangements are custom made. They're for sale. We have a sampling of our bedding and our linen with the pillows, and these are custom photography that my daughter did, and it's beautiful. So
it is beautiful.
It's available also. We're located on Old Mill Road.
Okay.
And
how long you been doing this?
I have been doing this for 10 years.
Okay. You find in business even these hard economic times.
Yes, we do. And this makes everybody feel better. It's springtime. It's time to change a little bit and brighten up our lives, and this is an economical way to do it.
Susan Stevens, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, and thank you for stopping by.
Has your old lawnmower got you down? Do you have weeds driving you crazy in your yard? Do your kids need something fun to ride? Come see us at Red Top Mower. We carry lawnmowers, weed eaters, backpack blowers, chainsaws, hedge trimmers. We're at 21 Kelly Clark Court on the corner of Highway 41, just 10 miles south of Main Street in Cartersville. We're on the web at www.redtopmower.com, and we're on Twitter and Facebook. Our number is 770-966-7779. Red Top Mower.
You know, owning rental property is the best investment you can make in real estate, but it also comes with a lot of headaches. Here at Able, we take on those headaches. We take on the burdens of filling those units for you. Call Able, let us fill those vacant units that you may have. Let us take on those headaches. No upfront money out of your pocket. Call us today, 770-607-4001, or catch us online. It's www.ablemanagement.biz. That's B-I-Z. Hey, we look forward to working with you soon.
Catherine, I'm at Cletus Tees. Have you been to Cletus Tees yet? We have so much fun here at Cletus Tees. Do you like to line dance and shake your booty? Friday nights is line dancing. Do you like to line dance? Saturday nights we have live bands. Do you like live bands? As the night goes on, we like to dance in the bar at Cletus Tees. Don't forget, my name is Catherine, and I'm waitress here at Cletus Tees, and I would love to see you. So if you stop by, don't forget to tell me hey.
Hey, I'm with our friend Jeff Lewis. How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing great this afternoon.
What are you up to this afternoon? What are you doing?
Well, this afternoon, this being Thursday, I'm part of the Cartersville Exchange Club, and we have our weekly lunch meeting on Thursday. So I just finished that up, and it's always an adventure having lunch with the guys in the Exchange Club.
What's the goal of the Exchange Club? What is it?
The goal of the International Exchange Club, their philanthropy is, of course, child-related, and it usually deals with, I think, children disabilities. We try to affect that. Locally, we talked about our local fundraiser today in the Exchange Club, and it's a reverse raffle where you can donate $100 for a ticket, and only 250 tickets will be sold, but you stand to win a grand prize of $10,000.
Oh, a lot of money.
A lot of money. It's a fun event. It's on May the 5th, which is also Cinco de Mayo, and all of the proceeds from that go to benefit the Advocates for Bartow's Children and the Boys and Girls Club. So we split those proceeds equally between those two children-related charities, and it's a fun event. I think last year we raised somewhere between $9,000 and $12,000, and we were able to split that between those two good organizations, and that just helps. It helps them. It helps us. Raises our profile. We have a lot of fun doing it, and it's for an outstanding cause.
All right, you following politics?
I can't help it. I'm always following politics. I'm a junkie, and I'm addicted to it.
What's going on in the state right now? What should we keep an eye? What should we keep an eye on?
Well, obviously, two things. Both of them deal with money. One, on the spending side, setting the budget. We're way under budget by roughly $1.5 billion. So there's a lot of things that are going to have to be cut or cut back on, and spreading those resources out to the highest priority items is always a challenge. They're about there, but they still have a few more weeks to fine-tune that and get it just right. On the other hand, on the revenue side, they're having tax reform conversations, and that is very good, but it can be very dangerous. In my opinion, we've needed tax reform discussion for the last 10 or 12 years here in Georgia, and now they're finally getting around to it. And where I say it's a danger is we're getting around seriously to those conversations at a time of desperation. And when you have hard economic times like we're experiencing and have been for the last 2 to 3 years, and you're having tax reform discussions, many in policy-making positions may be very tempted to add new things and increase current things. And in my opinion, tax reform should decrease the overall tax burden, not increase it.
Are teachers going to be affected?
Yes, teachers will be affected. Everyone will be affected. If you do any type of business with government, or if you're directly involved with government, there is going to be an effect. I mean, there's no way to avoid that.
That's the way they're going to come up with the money.
Well, yeah, they're going to have to cut it from somewhere, and since education is approximately 55% of the budget,
right,
they're going to have their share of cuts. Now, granted, it will not be 55% of the cuts because that is our #1 priority in Georgia.
Right.
But there will be some cuts as they have suffered in the past year or two.
Rumor has it, I hear, I talk to a lot of people, and
Yeah.
your name is one of those that just comes up every now and then about running for county commissioner.
I've heard that too. I've heard that as well.
I hear your name.
Well, David, is today, if that decision had to be made, the decision will probably be not to do it.
Right.
But fortunately, that decision is, a ways off for anyone seeking that position. And the more I hear it, the more I do think about it, and I'm certainly flattered and encouraged by those who do mention it to me. But a final decision on something like that is probably will occur in the late fall or approaching the beginning of next January, because there's still plenty of time.
So you're not going to say no to it?
I'm not going to say no, of course not. As we mentioned when we first started, I am a political junkie. I love politics, and I like local politics. I do.
Do you think it should stay with a 1 commissioner, or should it go to a 3 commissioner, 5 commissioner, or what do you think?
Well, that's a $1 million question. There are advantages to both ways. There's pros and cons, and clearly we know some of the advantages of having one person making a decision. You can get a decision very quick. You may not like it, but it's very quick. When you make decisions by committees, it's a process. It takes longer. But that's not a bad way either. I think because our new census population numbers that have just come out, we're well over 100,000. And I think that's going to push a whole new dynamic for change on the way we govern ourselves in the county. I believe that those who are in leadership positions, as well as people out there who are watching our county government, are going to be asking and for possible another opportunity to address that issue. You know, back in 2006, we had that issue on the ballot of whether or not to stay with a sole commissioner or go to a board, and the voters elected to stay with a sole commissioner, and in 2006 is a pretty overwhelming vote. I can't remember the percentages, but it was probably close to 60-40 if I remember correctly. And so we're going to probably be exploring that issue again. Whoever the next sole commissioner is that is elected in 2012 and will take over in 2013, we'll be facing that issue along with a local legislative delegation and probably a host of citizens in this county too who would be very interested in seeing how that plays out.
Tell us about your new job.
The DOT board, I officially start April the 15th.
Okay.
My first board meeting will be the week following that, and I'm really excited about it. It is quite an educational opportunity so far since the election occurred back in February. What I've been exposed to, what I've been learning, it's almost been overwhelming, but it's been exciting and fun at the same time, learning about some of the new nuances in transportation, and you know, probably the biggest takeaway from that education so far is knowing that as we approach more, as we get more into the 21st century, transportation and the way we handle that and address that is going to look a lot differently than what it did in the 20th century. And I think that's one thing our people need to get accustomed to, including those of us who have a direct impact on that policy. We've got to get accustomed to thinking in the 21st century and not the 20th century. So there's going to be a lot of challenges before us, but also a lot of opportunities, and I'm excited about that when we take that over, when I get involved.
Are we going to get the bypass?
I think we're going to get the bypass. It's in the works now. A lot of people have asked me over the months, what can I do to affect the bypass here, there, or whatever. Well, I don't know that there's anything I can do. That is so far in the process. To my knowledge, the only thing left to do is on the 411 connector is start to acquiring right-of-way and then start laying the foundation. That's how far in the process it is, and to turn back from that now, if it can even be turned back, is going to be a monumental task. So I say that to say I think we're 90% there, and it's going in that direction. I don't see anything really turning it back, save for a few rumors of possible lawsuits and stuff like that could occur. That may slow it down somewhat, and then if any pending lawsuits were to prevail, we'll just have to regroup and go back to the drawing board from there. But I think things are going to progress nicely on that, and we will have a connector at some point soon. I'm not going to say when, because this has been a topic that's been around for at least 20 years that I'm aware of, maybe longer than 25 years, I think, in fact.
Is it important to you that it does move forward?
It's important that that corridor moves forward. It's important to West Bartow for connectivity to I-75. It's important for the residents of Cartersville who travel through Cartersville and relieve some of that congestion on Highway 41. That road is not just to the benefit of people in Floyd County. It will benefit Floyd County, but you have to consider also all of our citizens on the west side of Bartow County who have similar issues in getting to the interstate, and all the congestion right now that feeds through Cartersville trying to get to the interstate. It will help everyone that has a driving interest in Bartow County, I believe.
Jeff Lewis, thank you for joining us on Cartersville Uncut.
Certainly my pleasure.
Hey Cartersville, this is Amanda at Southeastern Auto Works. We just wanted to remind you to stop by and see us. Here at Southeastern Auto Works, we handle classics, customs, and collisions. We can do paint, body work, mechanical, and we can save deductibles on most insurance claims. You can go to our website at www.southeasternautoworks.com, or you can call us at 770-606-0665.
Trust your residential concrete work to the professionals with over 34 years of experience in the industry. Call the experts at Richard Barnes Concrete. We specialize in driveways and slabs, curbing, retaining walls, driveway removals and replacements, and patios. Color and stamping are also available. At Richard Barnes Concrete, free estimates are available and we are fully licensed and insured. So trust your residential concrete work to the professionals with over 34 years of experience in the industry. Call the experts at Richard Barnes Concrete today.
Welcome to Louie's. What can I get for you? Hey, welcome to Louie's. We're here Monday through Friday from 6:30 to 2. We do breakfast and lunch. We have call ahead order, catering, drive-through service. Anything that you need, we can take care of you. And we're now open on Fridays from 5:30 to 9 for dinner, coffee and desserts, and we're also open on Saturday for full breakfast and lunch from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock. We look forward to seeing you soon.
We have Grandma's chicken salad.
We have fresh baked muffins and tasty treats.
We have sub sandwiches and hot grilled paninis on homemade bread. And don't forget about our coffee. We've got a specialty house blend that's roasted for us weekly, as well as a full line of coffee espresso drinks, and we can make them how you like.
We can't wait to see you at Louie's Cafe.
Look at me, you may think you see who I really am, but you'll never know me. Every day it's as if I play a part. Now I see if I wear a mask I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. When will my reflection show? Ask us how you live, all take it all, but you never give. Should've known you was true from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open, why were they open? Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash, tossed it in the trash. You did. To give me all your love is all I ever ask. 'Cause what you don't understand is I catch a grenade for you. Throw my hand on the blade for you. I jump in front of the train for you. You know I'd do anything for you. Oh, I will go through all the pain. Take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I was out for you, baby, but you won't do the same.
I like this guy.
No, 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 no. Black, white, black and blue. Beat me till I'm numb, tell the devil I said, hey, when you get back to where you from. Bad woman, that's just what you are. Yeah, you smile in my face to rip the brakes out my car. Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash. Tossed it in the trash, yes you did. To give me all your love is all I ever ask. 'Cause what you don't understand is I catch a grenade for you. Throw my hand on the blade for you. I jump in front of the train for you. No, I'd do anything for you. Oh, I would go through all the pain. There's no bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I was out for you, baby, but you won't do the same. And if my body was on fire, oh, you watched me burn down the rain. You said you loved me, you're a liar, 'cause you never, ever, ever did, baby. Not enough to catch a grenade for you. Throw my hand on the blade for you. I jump in front of the train for you. You know I'd do anything for you. Oh, I would go through all the pain. Take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby, but you won't do the same.
Hello, welcome to Treasure Chest Outlet. If you're starting your first apartment or if life has dealt you a blow where you need to start over, come by Treasure Chest Outlet and see us. You may find something that you need. Something to hang on the wall, a table to sit at to drink your coffee, a sofa to sit at, a bed to sleep on, something to hang on the wall, something just to throw around. We're located at 188 North Morningside Drive across from Hobby Lobby. Come see us at Treasure Chest Outlet. You just may never know what you find.
I'm too sexy for my love. I'm too sexy for my love. I'm too sexy for
Hey, I'm Lindsay from Jordan Scott Salon. I like working out at Maximum Body Training because it's fun, it's different, it's motivating, and I get lots of one-on-one training within a group.
Do I need to say that? Okay, are we ready? Hello.
This is Freddie Gunn, and this is Tanya. How are y'all doing?
We're doing great, David Paul. It's good to have you with us today.
It's good to be. I'm in your backyard right now.
On the beautiful Pettit Creek.
I'm telling you, people can see. Could you imagine having that in your backyard out there? I mean, I'd be walking around out here every single night. You have a stage back there you said you've used for fundraisers and such?
Absolutely. We've had, the last 2 years, we had the Etowah Jazz here doing fundraisers for the American Cancer Society, Relay for Life.
Now, another interesting, you were telling me the background of these bars right next to you. Tell us about the bars.
These bars are very old. These
bars, right.
Yes. We tore down the jail that used to be on the railroad tracks, and this was back in like 93, and I'm sure a lot of people don't remember that. It was before their time. But my dad was a jailer there in the 60s, and he was there for 8 years. My mom was the cook, done all the cooking. He was the only jailer. We lived at the jail. And when we was tearing it down, we done a little research on the jail at the Bartow History Museum. Went down there, and back when Sherman come through and burnt Cassville down, Cassville was the county seat of Bartow County. He burnt the jail down. So when they made Cartersville the county seat, they took part of the jail from Cassville and brought it down there and put it in the jail when they erected it on the railroad tracks. And so when we demolished the jail, we took the oldest part of the jail, which is these bars, and brought them up here and cleaned them up and painted them. And so they have a history to them. They could go all the way back to Sherman coming through Bartow County.
You ever see ghosts out here? I mean, ghosts from these? No ghosts?
No, but I've seen a couple of coyotes.
Have you? Now, what's going on? You have an event or something coming up. You want to tell us about that event?
I sure do. As I mentioned, we do fundraisers for the American Cancer Society, Relay for Life. We're a nonprofit, and one of the fundraisers we're doing, the team that I'm associated with, Guns N' Roses, is May the 21st at the Clarence Brown Conference Center. We're having a Cass High Paint the Town Blue and Gold reunion. But it's for anybody that's ever attended Cass High. But also, if you just support the American Cancer Society, we would like for you to come and participate that night, because all the money goes to the Relay for Life, and we want to help them out as much as we can. And it's going to be from 6 to 10:30. We're going to have flavorful events doing the catering. They're going to have some buffets. We got Cooper's Ironworks that's going to play. They played when I was in school at some of our dances. And we have Kaylin Casey that's going to do the DJing for us. And we're looking forward to that night.
Is there anything?
Also, I want to talk, yeah, I got you right here. If you pay before April the 15th, it's $50 a person, $80 a couple. After April the 15th, it's $70 a person, $100 a couple. And we just want everybody to help us support the Relay for Life, because cancer is just like 1 out of 3 people are affected by it. I'm going to give you a couple of phone numbers, 770-382-2572, or you can call 404-579-6874. You can make your checks out to the American Cancer Society. It's tax deductible. You can P.O. Box 201666, and we would love to have each and every one of you, because the money's going to a great cause. And thank you so much.
Freddie and Tanya, thank you. And let's come back again in about a month, and let's remind them again right before this happens in May.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Life's full of unforgettable moments. Spend a moment in your Pandora store and experience the new collections.
And we're from the Steakhouse, located in the West End Commons near Gold's Gym.
We have amazing weekly specials, so come on out and see us.
We're open Tuesday through Saturday from 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Now take a look at some of our delicious steaks. Doesn't that look good? Wow.
Yummy.
That's the biggest steak I've ever seen.
And it's so juicy.
Does that make you hungry? We're starving after looking at these.
The Steakhouse. Best steaks in the South or anywhere else.
Hi, I'm Larry Jennings with First Response Plumbing. We fix water lines, sewer lines, camera, jet, repair faucets, whatever you might need as far as plumbing, give us a call. The name is First Response Plumbing, 770-386-5222. Thanks again, First Response Plumbing.
First Response Plumbing.
You're leaning over a pot here. What's the big deal with this pot?
This is a 60-gallon stainless steel pot. When you cook homemade Brunswick stew, when you add the corn to it, you have to constantly stir it to keep it from sticking.
Yeah, right.
And this pot is double wall line. We have a boiler outside, and you do not just put everything in it. You don't have to worry about it sticking, and that's the easiest way to cook stew.
Freddie Gunn, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David Pop.
Everybody, let me introduce you to Mike at Sportsman's Liquidation. New store, grand opening this past Friday in the Kmart Shopping Center. How you doing, Mike?
Doing great.
Mike, this is the first time I've been down to your store, and I was not expecting all of this stuff. I mean, this store is big. I mean, it's deep, it's wide, how many fishing poles you got to pick from over there?
We have about 500. And we will typically keep about that many in stock all the time.
Is that all, 500? That's it? That's my only choice?
That's your only choice today.
That's a pretty good choice.
It is a good choice. We get a new truck shipment in every week, so that number may go to 600 on there at times or down to 400. Just depends on how many we sell, but we will always have a tremendous supply for everybody to pick from almost all the major brands.
Let's walk over there and look at them. Now, let me just point blank. Is it cheaper to go to a big chain store to get my fishing line or get my fishing pole than to come here? I mean, that's...
No. We compare. We do big buyouts. That's why we're a liquidation. Last week we bought $1 million worth of inventory. Be rolling in over the next 3 or 4 weeks. Just to give you an idea, this is a franchise store. We have 20 stores. It's the only one in the state of Georgia. And so it gives us a big buying power. We're like if you want to call it the TJ Maxx or the Marshalls in the hunting and fishing world. So we do a lot of liquidation stuff on there, and also we keep a lot of things in stock at all times. So
I can actually get a better deal here.
Oh,
cheaper.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I see you got tents too.
We have tents. We have tents. We have flip flops. We have boots. Just
crossbows.
Crossbows, compound bows. Right now, I have probably over 100 deer stands in stock from Summit of all varieties.
You definitely have a selection of.
Yeah, we have a selection of almost everything. We like to cater to...
What's the price range start at? what's the low end? I'm on a really tight budget.
$9.99 for a rod. Got a reel for $12.99. So, you can get a combination for less than $20 for a zip code.
Or spend up to.
Or you can spend up to $300 if you want to. We have a deep sea pole there that is a 2-speed reel. That would cost probably $400 somewhere else. It's like $280 in here.
Okay. Boy, I didn't realize. Look how big this store is. Oh, and over there I noticed you have a really, really great collection of children's clothing, of camouflage. Let's walk over there. I want to show you.
We do. Well, it's on the way. You can see we have
binoculars. Y'all want some binoculars? Here's some binoculars.
We have binoculars on there. We price check these against Bass Pro Shop. We have Steiner binoculars. We're about $80, $90 per pair cheaper than the Bass Pro Shop.
Wow. Okay.
This is a great example of some of the stuff we have. This is a bargain. This is Browning socks. 3 pairs for $10 for Browning wool socks. That's a great buy. This is a #1 women's camo shirt.
Yeah.
It is She Safari. It's the same one that the lady wears on one of the hunting shows on TV. This is normally $49 everywhere else. We sell it for $9.99. have boxes of it.
I don't want to walk down here. I thought this is just such a great gift that if you're going to somebody's baby, you know, you want to buy their little kids a little present, pull out one of these shirts. These
Absolutely. We carry these different sizes in there for kids as they grow up.
Yeah.
And we carry not only the
jackets.
little boys, we also have the little girls. We don't want to leave anybody out.
All right, show the baby. I want to see the baby. Show them the baby thing here. On the wall there, what is it, the baby outfit?
Yeah, we have, again...
People are buying this stuff.
Absolutely. Everybody loves it. Everybody wants to dress their kid up on there, you know, especially little boys on there. Their dads want them to grow up, be hunters, fishers, and everything else, and so they dress them up in camo. We have stuff for a lot of people put in their cabins and that kind of thing, shower curtains, both hunting and fishing.
Shower curtains.
Playing cards. I mean, just all kind of products.
If people are into hunting and fishing and sport and stuff like this, you just walk around. Come down here and just hang out and look around.
Absolutely. And come down here and spend about 30 minutes. It takes about a half hour to really slowly go through. We have so much merchandise in here that it takes a while to walk through and actually see everything.
You do have a lot of stuff. You have a lot of stuff. Mike, Sportsman's Liquidation. Thank you for joining us on Cartersville Uncut, and I hope this kicks some. I think it will. You have a great selection. Thank you.
Barbecue. One of the main things that I get asked all the time is, what's your favorite thing to eat? And of course, I always say everything, because everything's good. Regardless if you like pork or chicken, we've got you covered, and we have the best vegetables ever. So come and eat at Slopes, so next time somebody asks you what your favorite thing to eat is, you know exactly what to tell them.
Hi, I'm the owner of Heaven Sent Cakes. My name is Tara Gore. We are located in West End Commons Shopping Center off of Henderson Drive on the west end side of town. We want to offer an invitation to you to come in our store and try our baked goods. They are the best this side of heaven. Also, if you're looking for a custom cake, we offer those as well for baby showers, birthdays, or weddings. Come in and we can help plan your special event. Thank you.
Reflections is a full-service medical spa. We have doctors, nurses, master cosmetologists, masseuse. If you are worried about signs of aging, we definitely have things that can help you with that. We have Botox, we have Radiesse and Juvederm, which are dermal fillers. We have Latisse to help you have beautiful eyelashes. We have Jane Iredale makeup, which is a full mineral makeup, which is great for your face. We also carry a full line of prescription medical products here for your face. Things that you're not going to be able to get without a prescription. Our doctors can help you with that. We want you to look as young as you can, as easily as you can, and we can definitely help you with that at Reflections.
And I'm a volunteer out at the Etowah Valley Humane Society. Today I have Jezebel, who is a small female who needs a good home, and she's a little bitty thing. Then we got Preston. He is a big boy, 13.8 pounds. He needs a very good home, somebody who's going to pay attention to the long fur and make sure he's groomed well. We have other little kitties here that need a new home. We've got some new ones. So if you could, just please come out and help adopt one of these babies and give them a good home.
Guys Riding Academy. This is Beverly Malik. Beverly, what's your role here?
I am the de facto president and chief cook and bottle washer.
How long have you been doing that?
Blue Skies has been in business since November 2008.
What exactly do you do out here?
Aside from caring for horses, we teach lessons to adults and children. We run summer camps out here. We run group programs for Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, foster care organizations, so on and so forth. We do team building activities with corporations. Really, anyone who's interested in horses can come out here and we can create a program for them if we don't have one in place already.
But you say part of your what you do out here is just caring for horses?
Yes.
Where do these horses come from?
20 of our 24 horses are rescues and have either come from rescue agencies or have come from the kill pens at livestock auctions.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Didn't know all that existed for horses. I knew for dogs and cats, unfortunately, but the same thing is true with horses.
Yes, unfortunately it's true. And horses that are not purchased for purposes like ours for riding and so on and so forth are usually put into what's called a kill pen, and they are shipped to Canada or Mexico for slaughter for their meat.
That's not legal here in the United States?
It is no longer legal here in the United States, but it is still legal for them to be transported to other countries.
So they don't do it here. They just ship them over to Mexico or to Canada,
yes, they
and
do.
where do they go? I mean, what do they do with the meat?
The meat is shipped to Europe and Japan.
No kidding.
Nope.
It's horrible.
It's pretty sad.
So that's 20 of your 24 horses that you've saved from that.
Yes.
Okay.
And our horses all have lifetime sanctuary with us. They will die here on this property. I mean, eventually, whether they're rideable or not. We don't adopt our horses out. We don't sell them. They are with us for their lifetimes, and that's why we call it lifetime sanctuary.
They can retire here.
They sure can.
Live out their senior years.
Yes.
That's nice. It looks like you have a lot of acreage out here. Yeah. All right, let's suppose you've got a 10-year-old or 12-year-old out there that's interested in this, or you have a parent.
Mm-hmm.
How do they find out more about it?
They can go to our website, blueskiesridingacademy.com, or they can call us at 770-926-2003. I'd be happy to talk to them. But they can find out more information and learn more about our horses on our website and give us a call. We offer free trial rides on Saturdays where you can come out and tour the barn, meet our horses, meet our staff and volunteers, and have a 15 to 20 minute instructed ride to see if it's for you, if you'd like to take lessons with us.
Well, talking to you a few minutes ago, I think you're a little more reasonable than most.
We are. Our lessons are $150 a month. That's for a weekly 1-hour lesson, group lesson. Our groups number no more than 4 people in a lesson. Our summer camps are $250 per week, and they run from 9 to 3, and there is an instructed hour-long group ride every single day. The kids who come to our camps learn about horse care, horsemanship, how to take care of horses, what horses eat, all aspects of horsiness, if you will.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's fun. The kids really love it. We always have a good time out here.
Now, what about if they want to get into, do you push all that a little extra, go into, what is it, what do you call it, competitions and things like that?
We offer that option, and some of our riders really do love to show and go to, we were supposed to go to the In Unison Hunter Pace this weekend, off-site rides and stuff like that. But it's not pushed. It's not, we want people to come out here and just enjoy themselves, and if they are not into competition or they don't feel confident enough to go out on a trail or be in a hunter pace, which is kind of a trail ride or race, if you will, they don't have to. Just come out and enjoy riding.
Beverly Malik with Blue Skies Riding Academy.
Yes, that's correct.
Easy to find. Look it up on the internet. It's out there, and just Blue Skies right in Emerson. Thank you for being with us on Cartersville UNCUT.
Thank you, David. I appreciate it.
Hey folks, Bob Smith, the owner of the City Cellar Restaurant here in Cartersville, Georgia. Hey, I want you to know we got a train going by here. We got train shots. Every time the train goes by, we ring a bell, get a train shot for $1. I got live music on Thursday nights down here. I got some jazz, I got some acoustics. Friday night and Saturday night, man, what a blast we have upstairs in the loft. Local talent showing their wares. Y'all got to come see it. It's good stuff. The best north of Atlanta.
I'm James.
And I'm Jennifer.
And we're the owners of JDH Electric. At JDH Electric, we can service all of your electrical needs. If it's in your home, your office, your industrial facility, anywhere that you currently need electrical service, we can help you. If you need electrical service, give us a call, 770-607-6900. At JDH Electric, we look forward to serving you for this generation.
Generations to come.
I'm with Nicole and James. Tell everybody where we are.
Today we're at Action Rent-Off for the Bartow Contractors Association, their first meeting. It's going really well. I don't know if you can see all the people behind us, but I think there's probably 75 to 100 people have come and gone. I'm not sure how many are in the room right now.
I just got here like 25 minutes ago. I couldn't find a parking space. It is.
Yeah.
It's really great. And if you can see, the best thing about it is everybody's talking to everybody.
That's right.
Everybody's walking around, handing out cards, doing
Exchanging
business.
cards, doing business locally.
Well, I go to a lot of meetings.
Right.
I go to all the meetings. In fact,
Right.
I'm seeing a bunch of faces I've never seen before.
That's exactly what we wanted, Dave. And hopefully it keeps on generating more and more for everybody. And we had the guy from Lake Point was here a few minutes ago. I'm sure you saw him. But hopefully we can generate a lot of interest and a lot of people to do business in Bartow County and put some jobs back to work for people.
The Lake Point guy did point out that you can't make people do stuff, but he said in the contract that they signed that it does say when you can, please use local subs in Bartow County.
Right.
So that makes all these people pretty happy.
I would think so. Yeah, I think everybody in here has probably got a product or service to offer to that. Who knows how many billions of dollars they're going to spend it.
All right, somebody out there is going to say, well, if I knew about it, I would have went. So how can they know about it in the future? Because you're going to do this every month.
We're going to try to.
How can they stay informed?
Well, they can email us at bartowcontractors@att.net, or they can call James at JDH Electric, or they can call me at CNC Gutters.
Both of those numbers are on Cartersville UNCUT.
They are, because we're advertisers.
Thank you, James. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Where's Cartersville?
It's Parnick Jennings and Herschel Thatch. What are y'all?
Herschel is an accomplished singer now. He is professional renowned.
For real?
He'll be featured all over Georgia now with his group, the Golden Tones.
No joke.
Herschel is featured on a number of songs, including Danny Boy.
I'm looking forward to this, Herschel.
So Cartersville UNCUT needs to have the Golden Tones on for about a 10-minute segment sometime.
I'm looking forward to it. Well, why don't we put that together?
We're ready to.
We got to pay you or anything? Give you some money? We got to give you any money, or
He'll pay Cartersville UNCUT. If you'll let him be on there, he'll pay you. They have to pay before they go.
Oh man, we're all over it.
Thanks, Cartersville UNCUT, for coming. A great event. Thank you, Bartow County.
Andrew Burgess. I'm getting ready to watch your concert. This is at the Woodland Performing Arts Center. Tell everybody again what's going to happen tonight.
Well, this is our pre-LGPE concert, and we have 3 choirs that are presenting their songs tonight, and we're just kind of giving the audience a preview of what we're going to be doing over the next few days. We have several schools coming in-house here at the Performing Arts Center at Woodland, and they're going to be singing and judged by 3 judges, and these are our pieces that we'll be singing for them.
I'm sure it'll be great, Andrew.
Let's hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gloria, Gloria, Gloria.
gun, everybody. Now, what were you saying, Freddie?
Oh, yes. Several years ago when we had the flood, I seen the creek, the highest I ever seen it get up down here in Pettit Creek was right here, just about even with the top of my head. And that's the highest I ever seen Pettit Creek get. And I've been here since 1973. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Freddie.
Wasn't that awesome? You think I got a future in TV, David Paul?
Yes, I do, Freddie.
Do you?
Well, I really got to go, Freddie.
Don't leave yet. I'm going to show you something else.
Good seeing you, Freddie. Okay, we'll see you around. Thank you for having me, Freddie. I really. All right, Freddie.
Right here, David Paul.
Okay.